Hello again, and we're back in Final Fantasy XIII and the Sunworth Waterscape.
With this weird camera angle.
So he's already nicked off. He's just like, yeah, I'm watching it now. But let's go join him.
Hey, Sazh. Tell me about yourself.
Huh?
Any family?
I have a little boy.
Oh, so you're married?
I was, yeah.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you. Come on, we'll make it.
It's too late.
Is it the Lassie thing?
How'd you...
You might be a Lassie, but you're still a daddy.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
Dodge.
Hey, Dad.
Making a wish, huh? What'd you wish for?
Well, you're never happy. You never smile. So here's what I wished. I wish that you'd cheer up and be like your old self again.
How about that?
Whoa.
Your wish came true.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, it's my turn to wish.
What for, Dad?
That's my little secret.
Sazh,
Huh?
you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Pops. You've really got to keep it together, okay? Now, let's go.
Now I got kids looking out for me. Some dad I am.
Powerful scale beast. Difficult fight for only 2 people. You can avoid it. It's basically telling you how you can avoid it, which we will be doing.
Okay.
I'll fight one, just to sort of demonstrate. But yeah, it's right, it isn't really worth fighting them, because you don't really get much experience for anything for them anyway.
So lovely.
I know someone who'd love to be seeing all of this. Or would you look at that view?
Could that be it? If it's made sort of the structure of the world obvious, yeah. Because I don't think it's very obvious.
But it is quite pretty. Unnecessarily so, in a sense. Well, anyway, oh, you can see all the way down there as well.
There's another save. We don't need to save again. Oh yes, these scary. We can pretty much actually do the right strategy with them anyway, which is you poison them when they're staggered, because once they're unstaggered you can't really damage them. And the poison still works.
Well, even if they grow their skills back, which you will in a second. it doesn't really stop them from taking damage from the poison, so it does help a massive amount to have that there in place. Same as what I should have done is driven up his stagger gauge a bit more first.
Yeah. So there's him having all those debuffs will also give you time to buff us if you want.
Change is good, Pops.
Change is good, Pops. You should have never told her you were a dad.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's a dad issue. Well, that's my stagger there, but actually let's just let him finish doing the
Yeah.
buffs anyway.
He has
Ooh,
oh
ouch.
gosh.
Follow my lead,
That's the one.
Pops.
Don't die.
He's fine. Now.
He doesn't seem to be doing the last sin, and I know he has fall.
Well, no, because it not all necessarily work on the same thing.
It has the enlightening one or whatever it is, and yes, it's probably just 'cause it's not appropriate.
Take that.
Do we know much about it yet? No, I don't know.
I think it's pretty much immune to everything, to be honest.
It is in this state. I should have showed you the status when we had it staggered as well. So that tells us what it's like when it's unstaggered. Because they can change when they become staggered.
Yeah.
Change is good, Pops. Take that.
I was gonna say we might end up killing him before we actually get to see him with stagger.
Follow my lead, Pops. Keep it together, Pops. Keep up, old man.
So if you have a little when it's staggered, it suddenly has weaknesses to electricity. So the funny thing is that he should be using End Thunder, but doesn't.
He might know that he's staggered. But obviously we have to bother putting him on it.
There we go, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does it as soon. So it's like really he should do it in preparation for the situation.
The scale beast situation.
Yes.
So yes, you can kill them. They're not particularly tough, but you get not particularly high number of Christogen points, and I don't think their spoils are really good either.
Oh, we didn't get any that time, but no, I remember it basically sort of going. There's sort of equations for whether or not you bothered about doing it. In that orb, if we want to get it, should I tell you what it is?
Go on then, tell me what it is.
It's an iron shell times 15, so it's just an equipment making item.
Generally speaking, I pick up all the items, so I'll probably go back and get it. I'm not going to fight all of them, though, like I say. Do I need to fight them? Probably do.
Unfortunately, because even if they're not aggressive, it'll make it so that the orb won't open.
Take that.
But yeah, essentially it's the amount of time it takes you to kill it makes it not worth the CP you burn.
Thanks, Sazh.
Especially since we already know when the best CP earning sort of enemies are so much later on.
And of course there is the tactic of keeping it near its stagger but not quite staggered.
Change is good, Pops.
Does that just mean it takes slightly more damage?
Just means it takes more damage, yeah. So it takes 112% damage than it normally would, which is sometimes enough to knock it out. At this stage I don't think it makes a massive difference which way
No,
you do
not
it.
really. Just having the bubbles as being poisoned always makes me think of how people tend to draw, like drunk people in pictures. With little bubbles. And yeah, this should just be our iron shells.
Rubbish.
We can get a slightly closer view.
Now's no time to be taken in the scenery. Even a fugitive's gotta catch it.
This is very pretty.
Where is Sazh? Keeps on nicking off.
He's to the left, Martha? Yeah, right. I think we can just avoid him.
Shunned.
We shouldn't have any problems.
Very useful.
We're just admiring the views.
These rocks are nice as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Scale beasties.
And done.
Well, not quite yet, but soon. Yes, having a library of enemy stats always helps. Oh, did we get them? I think we got them.
Now we don't have any group abilities. Oh! Who has Quick? Is that Vanilla?
That's actually what it's for.
Clever.
Thank you, I do try.
And they're all basically dead. We got some toughened hide. There should be an orb.
I remembered. I was just wasn't expecting to be on that side of it.
10 scaled wings, which is just another component. Oh, this is pretty. We're on level with the water now.
That's a lot of gremlins, so I'm going to be a bit safer.
I got 6.
There's a symbiosis.
Good idea.
I appreciate it.
Actually, you possibly have a little CP saved up to finish the roll leveling as well.
Quite possibly, yes.
For you! Keep it together, Pop!
You gotta kind of dance around on a little thing.
Way to go, Sazh! For you!
Fine.
Good, Pops!
Well,
Yes!
But you'd think they'd wait until like their weapons weren't electrocutable before sticking them back on their backs. Yes, the waters are very pretty.
Where's the camera when you need one?
You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Not surprising. Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
Being made a lassie, it's not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried. But even if we don't know what'll happen, we have to keep our dreams alive. Have something to look forward to. You know?
Next stop is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Yep. What? Sazh? Huh?
Sazh wandered off.
He has, but the game sort of acts like it's a big deal. It isn't. He's just trying to call it. Love the little details all over the place like that.
Yeah.
Let's go and see what's up with Sazh.
Sazh,
You scared me.
what's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who a FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge. He was picked. He's a Lassie. He said he wanted to see a foul sea, so I took him to go on a tour of the Uriday Gorge plant. Thought I'd surprise him with a chocobo chick to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went.
Dodge! Dodge, come out here! Dodge! I know you're in here! Dodge! Where are you? Say something! Dodge! Hey, what's wrong? Dodge!
Daddy!
It's all right. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that?
Apparently, those post-Lassie had snuck in and tried to attack the Sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a Lassie to protect it. My son, he got picked by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But we're post-Lassie. Dodge's enemies. PSICOM showed up right after that to take custody of him. And then, it was one test after another. Even then, they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for post-Lassie, maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance? After he was made a Lassie, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse Fal'Cie. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse Fal'Cie. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a Sazh.
die? Really?
It's a pickle, all right. But the bird says no.
It's very adult feeling.
Mmm. All about birds.
Yeah, we can go back down there if you wanted to have a peek at the landscape. It's a little waterfall. Very pretty.
We should ever and onward though. Down here.
No. I see a point in the distance.
All right then. What is that? A device that makes bad weather. Come out to play in the rain, did you? Isn't that adorable?
So sphere modulate precipitation levels in the area. So there are rain-shy behaviour and non-rain-shy. Also makes it sort of lighter and darker outside. So you can say it's all cloudy and it's all rainy.
So what's better?
Well, we seem to have a new type of frog, and I think that's the bad type of frog.
Let's see, we've got mud frogs and hedge frogs. I'm assuming that mud frogs are the summoning kind.
Oh, I could read out what this says about the weather control.
Yeah, sure.
So it says it's a toggle between rain and shine, and it also actually forces everything to respawn in the map if you want to use the area to level up.
Which we don't.
And it says during rain you'll get hedge frogs, mud frogs, and scale beasts. And then with clement conditions you'll have wyverns and frandragora. And whatever the weather, you'll still get gremlins and Garchomacera? It suggests to stay with rain for the first orb. And then switch with the next one if we want to follow this. But we can just go at our own pace if you want.
Now, if we regulate the weather, we might be able to control these nasty critters.
Yeah,
Yes.
Scale beast.
So I can see why you would want to go. Boop.
And then we get sky again. Although the clouds turn lighter. But yes, now we have the big tomato looking Frandragora.
Oh, nice.
Well, it took a while to hit them all.
Hi.
So I think the landscape is now hinting at us moving into a new location because it looks less green.
Let's make yourself healed. Hopefully we can still work on the enemies at the same time. It must be sad when the stagger runs out.
You're nearly done.
Yeah, luckily there's only really one left.
Which you can go out and also, Vanille's weapons are very strange. They're very sort of abstract. It's supposed to be like a totem because she's a magic user.
And dead. And yes, admittedly that would have taken a lot longer if that was a scale beast.
Yeah, yeah. Plus we get this metal armband.
Saying that, I'm happy to just...
Yeah, we can jump past them.
That was a long jump.
It was actually. I think we missed all those steps.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna like go down each one.
Here the guide actually recommends we change the weather again.
Any point in backtracking?
No, it's the same enemies.
So really there's just two ways around. One avoids two groups of enemies rather than one.
Yeah, to the right we had more enemies, but we are. So here it says change it, because that is
It's not that hard. I'm quite tempted to fight it.
well, you could see what our options are. What else do we... Just some froggies.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it back and we'll fight the big scary thing.
Yeah, it's the wyvern, I think that's what it is. And yeah, we can have a look at them because I don't know if we've had one yet.
I don't think we have. Just in case though.
Some extra abilities. It's overwhelmed, dude.
Boost chain bonus effective attacks for each ally targeting the same enemy.
Ah, fancy. And I think this will make Sazh fully leveled up. And,
He has to go through like 3 or 4 here, so no.
yeah, I thought he was further along. They're both getting pretty close though.
Hopefully this wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, it's the wyvern. Libra and see what we can find out. That should have given us all this info.
So it's weak against fire and air. It can't be stopped. It can't be stopped.
A severed wing or a scaled wing?
So in a sense actually nothing special.
No, not
Oh, except it can kill us in one hit.
especially. Yes, it just seemed to do a special ability. It's very weird looking.
Not sure if I can be bothered to change my tactics and kill it or if I just...
You might be better off for now going back and fighting the frogs, yeah. I'm sure we'll have an opportunity another time to fight them. Because the enemies tend to not be like that unique. They're sort of unique. You don't get all the same enemies everywhere. But yeah, we just have to fight some frogs this one. Oh, I replied them. We don't want to have to do all of it. The left path is the only one that has the goodies. There's quite a lot of enemies actually. Same as if we don't want to fight that scale beast, yeah, we can attack that.
Depends where this orb is. Is this orb behind? Yeah. Of course it is.
Luckily you seem to be able to change them regardless of the position of the enemies.
There are blue crystals in the distance as well.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, because the area seems to be transitioning from naturey to less naturey. Plan whatever it is sort of bubbling in the background. Wait.
I think I actually did it too late.
Oh.
Yep.
And yeah, these are definitely quicker than the scale beasts. So they have a fair amount of life themselves. They're so much quicker to stagger.
You also only generally need to stagger them once, and they'll die like halfway through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually recommends again just turning the orb back because there's a little wider. You can see if you can avoid it. Oh, nice weather effect then. A little lightning. Actually, it does suggest dodging most of the groups here.
Oh, why is this like there wasn't enemies here before? Oh. Oh, I can just do this. Respawn all those, so I'll try and get around it.
Yeah. Failing that, just changing the one.
No, that seemed to have worked.
Okay. No, I think we can just keep going here.
Oh, I wasn't going to get past them.
No.
Oh wait, these aren't gremlins, these won't have the same.
Dachimaceros.
Yes, I'm just saying they won't have the same strengths and weaknesses as gremlins, so
Yeah.
the tactic I'm using for gremlins might in fact be the opposite of what
I don't know if that means they're like a more advanced version of gremlins, but they seem to be staggering pretty quickly anyway. Well then, they do look like they're a bit more heavy hitting, so yeah. Just got Gachilocera 3.
Ah, right, it's doing a bigger fire attack that actually hits both of us.
The butt. There we go. Those guns always look really weird. They look like they should have textures applied to them, but they don't by accident or something. And we've got to save them.
It smells fishy, and I'm gonna find it.
Words to live by.
Should probably be worth using. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.